Hi, my name is Grace Marshall, and I am the Community Integration Specialist for the Disability Resource Center in Fredericksburg, Virginia. We are an organization that helps people with disabilities to reach their individual goals of living independently with and without supports. And we hope our videos will help you to live life your way. I'm here today to talk about participating in your health care with the topic of talking to your doctor. So let's begin. Now, if you recall participating in your healthcare part one, you will remember that we covered such topics as talking with your caregiver or your guardian about their role in your appointments with your physicians. We talked about setting your own appointments. We also talked about writing down the questions that you would like to ask your doctor about your health care and accommodations that you may need. Today we're going to pick up where we left off, and we are going to begin by talking about arriving at the appointment. The first thing you want to do, of course, is sign in and speak to the receptionist, and then you begin to wait. Now, a lot of people get very anxious while they're in the waiting room, waiting to see a doctor. So there are a couple of things that you can do to calm your anxiety. Control your breathing. There are different methods of controlling breathing, um, and they work very well. You can read a magazine or a book, or you can play a game on your phone. Whatever helps you to calm your anxiety. You also want to go over the prepared questions that you have written for your doctor. Be mindful of his time or her time. Explain that even though you have a guardian or caregiver, you want to participate in your health care. You also make sure to ask the doctor to speak to you and not just your guardian or caregiver. Ask those questions that you've been wanting to ask your doctor. Remember accommodations. They should have been made when you called to make the appointment. Have they been provided? Request written materials and instructions if needed. Let's see how that scenario may play out.
Oh my God. Where's the doctor?
I don't know, but I don't want to stay here very long, Kenny. This music is about to drive me crazy.
Oh my God. Make it stop.
How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. What brings you in today?
Oh, it's not about me.
Dr. Smith, I came today because I want to talk about my health care.
Okay. Well, that's wonderful.
Dr. Smith, I want to start participating in my health care. I'm here as a follow-up to my last appointment, and I wanted to ask you some questions.
Okay. All right. That's fine. What do you want to talk about? Would you like to know about diabetes?
Well, Grace would like to talk to you about diabetes. Go ahead, Grace.
I want to talk about my health. I know that my sister is my guardian and makes the final decisions, but I think that I should have some say-so, and I want to know about my conditions. I want to know how I can help myself with my conditions. And I also want to know about this new medication that I'm started on.
What would you like to know about it?
Well, I've read a lot about diabetes, and I know some of the medications that people use for it, and it seems like a lot of people are on those medications, and this one is a new one, and I just wonder why you put me on that one.
Well, it does have some side effects, but it should be fine, and it won't harm you, and you can go on about life.
What are side effects? And could you explain that slowly because I don't understand.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'll speak slower. Side effects are things that happen as a result of you taking the medication. For example, you could be nauseous or have an upset stomach or be sleepy and drowsy. They go away pretty quickly, so you won't have to really worry about them for that long. But if they don't, you need to give my office a call so we can look at a different medication that might work better. Do you understand all the information I
Yes,
just gave you?
yes, okay. But you can give me something in writing too, right? So I can
Yes.
take it home and read about it?
Yes, I can. I've got a brochure on it, and my nurse will give it to you when you leave.
Okay, because that would help me a lot.
Okay? Well, good.
Well, I want to thank you for taking the time to talk to me. I know you're busy.
Oh, no, that's perfectly fine. Just always let me know what you need, and thank you.
Thank you, doctor, for taking the time to see us today.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Good job.
Okay, so you could see how that played out in the doctor's office. The patient asked several questions and was able to help her doctor understand that it's important for her to participate in her own health care. So now we come to setting another appointment. Remember, you have to consider transportation. Do you need someone to go with you? And if so, you have to consider their schedule. Then you set the appointment. Remember to get an appointment card and pay your copay for the visit if you have one. And always make sure you have your insurance card when you leave. Well, you did it. Congratulations, you are now a participant in your healthcare. You should be proud of the steps you've taken. Don't stop here. Read, learn, and continue to ask questions so you can stay informed. It is important and it is your right